season 2, episode.
Oh, here you go. It's season 2.
4. Is it?
3.
Is that right?
3.
You don't even know. You see, that's why it's not
episode
great
3.
with count.
Yeah.
I think it's 3.
Season 2, episode 3, or episode 56.
6.
We talked about toys.
We did, yeah.
It's Toy Show week this week, so
There were
toys.
some major memories going, like flashbacks.
Exactly.
That toys I hadn't even thought about since that day. Like,
Yeah, you're going to enjoy it, folks. It was a good one.
What you mentioned about that, the track toy and the smell.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? The
memories.
way your
Yeah.
memories can make you remember, like, as an actual sensations.
Yeah,
from back
I was
then.
right there. As soon as I heard
Yeah.
you say it, I was like, I can smell it.
I can guarantee people get that too if they listen.
So
We,
class.
we mentioned the World Cup, but you had some good news stories as well.
Yes, yeah.
We were back to classic waffle at the end, 30 seconds on.
Yep.
The 5 key words.
See who won.
It was tense.
We talked about a new GAA club possibly entering into the GAA next season.
And I accidentally came up with a name. for
Oh
the
yeah,
podcast.
you
It's
don't have to
class.
do the thing now.
All right, so let's just get to the point where we're telling people what your name is. So I'll give you the name that I thought about first of all.
Okay,
Because I thought it was going to be Christmas and presents and all that type
Yeah.
of stuff.
that's what I thought too.
My name is Shameless Elf Promotion.
Oh,
Shameless Self Promotion.
Oh, shelf promotion.
Shameless
Yeah.
Self
Yeah.
Promotion. It's an elf. It's
Hmm.
pretty decent. It's not as good as yours.
oh God, oh,
You have to listen to the podcast in order to find out why.
John, any suggestions?
No, I'm terrible at name suggestions. That's- You guys are always overshadowed and like you're already.
Well, it just came to me in mid-episode. UganGAA.
UganGAA.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gas.
Yeah, and what will we tell people why, or do we just have to listen to
No,
the episode?
listen,
Listen to
yeah,
it.
they'll figure
Yeah,
it
because
out.
it
They'll
is.
figure
It
it out.
actually is the most
Episode
fitting name.
56. Season
UganGAA.
2, episode 3,
Yeah, episode 4.
episode 4.
For UganGAA.
Yeah, waffle me this, waffle me that. Thinking of the topics that you all could have had. The only game that makes me feel so alive. I'm guessing for 30, it could be only 5. Getting them all will be a superpower. You will get it every week on the JP Waffle Hour. The JP Waffle Hour. The JP Waffle Hour. The JP Waffle Hour.
I love.
Even
I still
though
love that song.
It stopped
Do you?
abruptly.
I'm looking forward to the Christmas episode.
Christmas jingle.
The Christmas
the Christmas
jingle.
Yes.
jingle.
Yeah, I've got to remake that still.
Hel-
I'm procrastinating greatly on that.
oh, you
I have to
got-
get
yeah.
you back to hard drive.
Are we
Actually, I
ready?
haven't met up with him yet.
Ready to go?
Yeah, oh, sorry,
Oh,
John.
oh,
Sorry.
Oh,
First.
sorry.
Hello,
Yes.
everybody.
Still
Hey.
recording. We're good.
Hey, how are you?
Oh yeah, because you have your laptop underneath the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. it's
For
under the
aesthetic reasons, yeah.
Oh okay, we got
Mhm.
a table as well this week. We're fucking flying it, lads.
Ooh, cursing straight off the bat.
Person, that's
Like
one
it.
country gone.
It's Saudi Arabia
apologies.
is definitely gone.
You can beep that out. We are back for episode 56. 56. So on episode 55, we talked to David O'Gara. Mr. O'Gara.
Or he goes by either, I think.
From the Podcast Geek website and Instagram and stuff for helping people make great podcasts.
Are you going to talk about the numbers that we're after getting?
We are up in the tens of thousands, people.
Yesterday alone, we had over 9,000 listens, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can't go
That
into it.
is
But
unbelievable.
basically, 33,000 listens from the United States.
33.
Hello to our new listeners.
Hi, United States people. How are
And
you?
4,000 from Mexico. 1,500 from France.
Buenos dias.
900 from
Mexicans.
Vietnam.
I don't know how to say hello in
That's-
Vietnamese.
No.
That's obviously the US Army that are over there. Or the factories are listening to us.
Do
in the
they even
background.
know what's going on?
Imagine that.
Thanks for listening there as you're making the old t-shirts and stuff like
I was
that.
talking shit about like Beliver and Longwood.
Honduras.
Vietnam.
700 from India.
God, go on the
Yeah.
Indians.
Yeah, love cricket.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And 613 from the Dominican Republic.
Wee lads.
Even Jamaica listened to us. 450.
Oh, they're
50.
sound. They have a bobsled team, you know that?
If you have an email in any of those countries, make sure to email us at the jbwafflehour@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Send us in. How
Yes,
did you hear about
correspondence.
the podcast?
What
Yeah.
happened?
Mm.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
the
we're
last
after
24
exploding.
hours has been like a whirlwind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All we need now is LMFM to bring us.
Yeah.
I think we've made more money on this podcast now in about 24 hours than we have in the whole existence of
Yeah.
the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
I told you, lads, once we got over episode 52, it was upward curve.
It's upward from there.
You just needed to put in the yards for the first 52 weeks, and then bang, we took off.
It's a bit of a mad upwards curve when you think about the percentage. Tell me the percentage.
Well, it's a cliff. It went like that, and then went that.
We
That's the opposite of a cliff.
Our target
That's
was
a
like
mountain.
our target was 20% growth.
Yeah. So what was the percentage growth?
Right now we're on 130,000%. That's in the last 7 days alone.
My
So,
brain doesn't even comprehend what that is.
yeah. So we're
it's-
doing well.
It's ridiculous.
I consider that a success, lads.
yeah, the jokes. I'd say it was the jokes.
The
and
jokes.
Tuesdays.
Flags
The
in Limerick.
Tuesday joke
Yeah, yeah.
obviously got a lot of people.
Tuesday chuckles.
Or
But,
it's definitely a glitch.
But if you are listening from those countries, please give us a message to give us a thumbs up.
They can never take back those listens.
And Acast, yeah. If you have indeed made a mistake, you're not getting your money back.
Acast and what's that advertising thing that they don't need to know. They don't talk to each other, do they?
Oh, the ads and stuff.
They
I
just
don't
see
know, yeah.
figures and they'd say they're happy enough.
I did get an email about
Perfect.
from Acast last week saying that they're changing the way they're putting ads on and stuff.
All right.
Would
Right.
that have anything to do with it?
Yeah, maybe.
I just glanced at the email, to be fair. Must read that.
But I guess we're famous now.
Like
Let's embrace it.
Yes, exactly.
Today alone, we had like a couple of thousand downloads. Like,
Our-
so it wasn't just like a once-off. glitch.
15 minutes of
Hmm.
fame.
Let's see what happens tomorrow now after this one comes out. It'll all go back downhill again. Minus 4,000 listeners.
Yeah. Down 130,000%. Biggest failure in Acast history.
So, okay, I'm going to ask this question, and I'm really hoping that something dramatic has happened over the weekend that has led to this growth in figures. But how was your weekend, lads? What did you do?
I watched rugby. Was down in Offaly Friday. Was down in Offaly Sunday morning.
Right.
Tried to make plans with somebody, and he just he wasn't around.
Right.
Literally made plans. I'll pick you up at 12 o'clock. Oh, sorry, I won't be around. I'll pick you up now at 4 o'clock. Oh, I'm in Mullingar. And then Sunday morning as well. Oh, I'm not around either. And all it was to go do a few bets.
What kind of
Right.
friend is this?
He's a work acquaintance, just to cut him down.
Right. Oh, gee, man.
Well,
I hope he
it's,
doesn't listen.
That's the test now, because I've been telling him to listen. Oh yeah, I listen.
Doesn't matter. You got half of India listen to us. I don't care about this.
Yeah.
I love Lego. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
He blew you off, was it? Or
Yeah. Made plans and everything, and then he just wasn't around.
Right.
Absolutely
Right.
ridiculous.
Do you think that has he done this before?
No, in fairness, now it's probably the first time we tried to meet up outside of work.
Right. Oh, outside. Oh, it's the first time outside of work.
Yeah, well,
That's a big deal.
yeah, we've played soccer with each other for a while, a few years, all right, but
All right. Okay.
that's about it. We were going to go put bets on for the World Cup.
But it's different though. A one-on-one is very different to like playing soccer with lads, or even going to lunch in work with a work friend is
Oh, yeah.
different to meeting them
Yeah,
outside
it
of
feels
work
different.
one-to-one.
Even. They're like, and they're different clothes and stuff.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
we're
Well,
taking it to a different level.
Was it like a mandate
I probably know him 5 years maybe.
as a
Right.
work acquaintance now?
No, play soccer with him, and then I got him the job in Maynooth last year
Mm.
Right.
because he went to college there. So
Right. Okay. And
Owen is his name.
oh God, the poor
Oh,
lad.
Hi, Owen.
Wait, isn't that me? No, it's not me.
No, it's
All right,
different.
okay. I'd be honest with you. I just tell you that I don't want to go.
Owen loves Lego,
Does he?
and he can't eat dairy products.
What age is this young man?
23, almost 24.
Ah, look, he's only a gossin. He
Yeah.
probably blew you off to play FIFA or something.
No, I don't think he plays FIFA.
Doesn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Right.
I don't know.
So that was your weekend. So that had nothing to do with
Mm.
the numbers going up. John, what did you
No.
do over your weekend? Please tell me it was something in
Um,
Saudi Arabia.
No, I did hang around with a friend of mine, Elon Musk. And he, gave
Oh, alright.
he did give
So
us a quick tweet. Now, I
That's
just said,
why our numbers. are
listen to
such
the
a-
Jamie
There we
Waffle Hour.
go.
He tweeted, but I don't know.
Elon,
I
if
didn't
you're
really
out
see
there.
how much views it got.
I'm not sure if I want a tweet from that fella at the moment now, in fairness.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like watching something burn, isn't it? It's
It
like
is.
because he put up a tweet the other day saying, Twitter's had its most users ever. Isn't this amazing? And then one guy tweeted underneath it. It was like, if your house is on fire, don't all the neighbors come over and stand outside and watch?
Yeah. It's so true.
Yeah,
What is he doing with that thing?
yeah.
What is he doing? I heard the plan for it the other day was that he's going to turn Twitter into everything that you'll ever need on your phone in one app. So that's what he wants Twitter to be. If you want to go do banking,
Yeah.
if you want to send messages, if you want to, I don't know, catalog your pictures,
Is that possible?
he's Elon Musk.
He is the ultimate, like, he could be an evil villain if he wanted.
Absolutely.
He's literally,
He's taken that turn now. I
See
think,
the
yeah.
Tesla has a fault in it, and it just takes off.
I've seen that in a
What?
video, yeah.
Yeah, see that? And going down the
What,
street
into
like
the
really
air, like-
fast.
I read
Oh,
two
right.
things
Really
though. I
fast.
think that was media. I read that it was the person, they were only like 2 days driving and they were pressing the accelerator thinking it was the brake.
Well, that's
That's
So
very
that's what I
fault,
heard
guess.
too. But that could have been just media.
But you
as
see
well.
the video too, and they go into all like the nice little finishes and stuff, and like things aren't pushed in right.
Oh, it's
and,
horrible,
And the
yeah.
boot like goes left and right and stuff.
well.
They're basically like a glorified DeLorean.
My brother
Mm.
has a Tesla, And
What do you think of it?
He loves it.
Hmm.
Yeah. You can drive up behind another Tesla, and
It'll like beep at each other.
yeah, so you can press a
No,
button. Well, you can press a button in your Tesla that makes the other Tesla do something from
Like
from
what?
behind. It does this like weird thing or sound
Little
or
wink.
something. No, it makes a
Vibrates,
sound back to you. Can you imagine how annoying that'd be? You're sitting at the lights and then someone pulls up behind you and presses that button and you're
Or you're having a fight with
Jesus.
your missus.
or does he have a
Teslas.
yeah, he was driving a Tesla for a while. I think he still has a Tesla. Yeah, I think he does, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking about my weekend. It was great. We played in Nace. Cheers for that. And I don't know if you I don't know if you saw the Supertones Instagram. Did you see it?
Yes.
Did-
Yeah, actually, I was going to comment, but it was too late. It was like at half one or something. I read it. I
Yeah.
was like, I don't want to be a weirdo and write this now at half one.
Now, what
But,
were you going to write?
I was going to say Jesus Robbie changed or aged a bit, because that did not look like Robbie.
It wasn't Robbie. So we were just playing. Robbie was off. He was away in Centre Parks being Robbie. I don't know, building another Centre Parks beside it probably. And
Finding the centre. Where the fuck is this park?
yeah, the centre of Centre Parks. And there was a lad dancing on the dance floor, and I turned around to Rob, our drummer. I was like, "Is that Robbie? Did he just like come to the gig?"
Because he was as
And
built as him, wasn't he?
He's identical to him. So I went up to him afterwards. I was like, "You wouldn't mind coming up and just taking a picture with us?" I don't know how long Robbie's been in the band. I just made up all that shite just so I could put the picture of Robbie up so
Yeah.
he would see it and be like, "What is
Brilliant.
that?" So just some lad that looked really like Robbie. Yeah.
That was hilarious. I did look at it and went, that is hilarious. I knew it wasn't Robbie, but
Mm.
I was like, there has to be something to it.
And he played guitar and bass as well.
No way.
No way.
Yeah. Two Ugandan lads set up GAA club after their in their town after watching matches online. So two lads.
On the
Ro-
lads.
I'm going to give them their proper name. So it's Amanire and Robert Pakaza set up Uganda GAA club after watching videos of football and hurling on TikTok and YouTube.
In Uganda, like.
In Uganda, the lads are appealing to all Irish clubs for second-hand helmets, boots, football gloves and old jerseys for over 120 school
brilliant.
children who have now fallen in love with hurling and football.
That's amazing. I love that story.
Yeah.
Isn't that class?
Yeah.
So Meath company, Cultec, do you know who Cultec is?
Yeah, make the fake hurls.
The plasticky ones.
Yeah, yeah. They're good though.
They've apparently sent them over 100 hurls, which would be greatly appreciated. The GA club learned how to play the sports
now
just after
black-
watching videos.
There's no black disease going around all the ash trees, so it's hard
Right.
to get the old ash.
Right, so plastic hurls is the way forward.
Yeah, unless you're a traditionalist. I have a Reynolds hurl now. That's quite a nice one.
I
And
just
then
make metal hurls.
You can get bamboo hurls.
Sorry, I fell asleep there for a second.
Yeah, a little panda comes
Can you
with them.
get composite hurleys? Composite wood, like.
Maybe you can. I
Would a
don't know.
hurl made of steel? That'd not do a
Big
bit-
steel
bit of
hurley.
damage.
It'd be too heavy.
Lead.
Oh, yeah. JCB. I want to develop hurling, but that's a class story.
What did they
isn't
call it? UganGAA.
Uganda GAA club.
UganGAA.
Original.
UganGAA. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we've got the
Oh,
name.
I think
name
we've
of
got the
Oh,
podcast
really? Oh, yeah.
name.
Did I win?
Oh, that's
Legend.
brilliant. Well done, Bertie. That is very good.
He's so good.
Okay, so you have seen the bridge in Trim.
I read about it in the Meath Chronicle.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, the county council said that they're still trying to figure out why the bridge, built to last a century, failed after a little more than 20 years
Mm.
and had to be quickly removed.
That's a pedestrian one.
Yeah, 111,000 is what it cost
But-
to put it in there in the first place, and then 10,000 to whip it out again.
The Meath Chronicle thingy gave a little dig to the Trim Town Council. Did you see it? No.
No.
It was subtle.
Right.
It was
You're tidy. Your time's not that tidy now.
they were
is it?
saying that now they probably go, hang on now, I have to go back and read that article. But they were saying, oh, how did this bridge meant to last 100 years or whatever and only lasted 20? And Trim Town Council did mention that it was highly maintained and they highly something. And then a couple of lines later on, however, it was noticed that a lot of railings was missing, the piers underneath it, and also was a lack of paint and all this kind of stuff. So basically, they're saying it wasn't maintained.
Oh. Oh, it looked alright.
Well, it was vandalised, wasn't it? There was young fellas went in and were kicking out
They were
some of
saying
the
that
poles in the
Ah,
incident.
they were
That's
saying
what's
underneath
happening.
was the worst part. Like there was literally beams going across that are twisted,
Wow.
like the wooden beams.
Is
and
that
stuff like that.
what's that probably to do with flooding?
I
I
don't
don't
it's
think it
not
ever
gone
got
up
that
high.
high.
No.
Did you say the same thing there?
Yeah,
He
no,
did,
I think they're saying it's the wood. And,
Right.
and they're checking all other bridges that are made with the same wood.
Oh right. Okay.
And,
what's it
um,
made of?
Wood.
It's like they didn't get like in a haunted forest or something.
Oh.
I don't know.
The Death Bridge.
Is the new one doesn't look as like castle-y as the old one?
That's just a temporary
Oh, right.
bridge. That's the
Yeah.
army put that in. They were like,
Yeah.
if you want to go across, use that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not. They're obviously going to put in a new one. But 111,000 is a lot of money.
I like the one where
Apparently-
you'd have to wind it to put it down. That'd be good.
Apparently, the
a
new one.
ladder across.
The new one is 500 grand. Yeah.
The one
That's
that
what
they're
they're saying. They're quoting.
new one?
They're quoting for new ones. It's 500.
Did they have a
600.
GoFundMe?
I don't know, but you
No.
can guarantee probably the bridge only costs 200.
I'll tell you, I'll take
And
that.
then someone-
I'll take that job for 300,000.
Yeah.
I'll spend 100,000 building the
Mm.
bridge, and I'll take the
I'll
other
spend
200,000.
50,000 in Marcy's.
Built. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was. Remember we went to Marcy's over Christmas last year.
Ah, that was lovely.
Holy moly! I was
Oh,
locked.
yeah.
Once Robbie took it to
Good-
whiskies, that was it.
Good,
Oh,
good,
yeah.
good times.
Gone.
Oh, Bertie, yes, yeah, awkward.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Sorry.
You were
Um,
you were away.
All right. Last piece of news then. Iran players refused to sing the national anthem in solidarity with the protesters. Do you see this? This
Yeah.
is this morning.
In
There's a match on-
solidarity with the Brit. Oh yes, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
thought they were refusing in solidarity.
No.
Yeah, they were.
They refused to sing it
Right.
in solidarity with the protesters.
They booed it a little
outside. Yeah, and class. Absolutely class.
Yeah.
Got that though.
But
There's a lot of stuff going on with this World Cup, isn't there?
Oh, it's madness. Pure
It's-
madness.
It's more to do
It's
with
very
all
weird.
of the protests.
Alex Scott, fair play to her.
What you do?
Wore the armband
Yeah.
on pitch side.
Class.
Look, it's funny old thing because Bale and Harry Kane decided not to wear it.
Mm-hmm. Did Van Dijk wear it today?
I didn't get to see the Dutch game.
probably
tell,
didn't.
tell me
I
about
don't
the
think he
armband
did.
that someone doesn't know much about the armband.
So the captain's armband was meant to signify, like, I think it was like for LGTB
All right.
LGBTQ
plus, is it?
plus.
Yeah, and it says one love on it maybe.
Yeah.
And then FIFA says no, you can't wear that, but you can wear this one that says something about racism or something, or give respect one or something.
Yeah.
Look at
Well, Qatar says that.
And why didn't
yeah,
they wear
They're
it?
the ones that are giving
Sounds
the
like a
money.
nice thing to wear. Why didn't they wear it?
Because homosexuality is banned basically in Qatar.
yeah. See, man,
Punishable by death.
the American news reporter wearing, like, I think it was a rainbow T-shirt or whatever around the football, a rainbow around the football, wasn't allowed into the Wales game.
Ridiculous.
And he's been like on sports reporter for like 20 years or something. But yeah, it's you know, Harry Kane could went out and got yellow card, and then he's not going to do it in the next game, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe he gets a yellow card and might miss a quarter final.
Yeah.
So it swings and roundabouts. You can stand up, but it depends on the person themselves on what they want for their career, like, because it is a big thing in World Cup. Harry Kane, the age this is probably might be going to be his best World Cup.
But I mean, like, if you look at this morning's performance, they beat them what, 6-2.
Yeah.
If I was Harry Kane going out against Iran, I would have worn it this morning and then worn it in the next game as well, and then get banned for the third group game, and then you're back in the.
But you see, you don't
stand
know
by your morals.
the
Like,
way. Yeah, oh, definitely. Like, but you don't know in Qatar now whether it could be like a 3-match ban, because they've so much
Right.
control over FIFA. It's ridiculous. Like,
yeah, but do they have control over the bans and stuff like that? I don't think they do. That'd be FIFA.
But like, they give him money. I don't.
It's ridiculous. And the David Beckham thing, you saw the Joe
yeah,
Lycett.
seen it
Yeah,
throwing
so-
10 grand in.
Yeah, no, it wasn't 10 grand. It was fake in the end.
No way.
Yeah, no, the 10 grand
Didn't know
was
that.
donated to LGBTQ charities and stuff already, and it was just fake money.
See the
Shocking, though.
Ecuador fan after the VAR decision in Ecuador and Qatar, and he was in with all the Qatari fans,
Oh no,
and he was saying like, "Oh, money, money
yeah,
paid
yeah.
off, whatever."
he
He is a brave
disappeared.
man. He is a brave man, I tell you that. It is Toy Show week.
Yes, come on, the toy show.
Definitely not tubbing time in the sense that we said it in the last episode.
No. So, Toy Story is Toy Story. The Late Late Toy Show is on this Friday.
Yep.
So we talk about toys. Not so much Christmas, but just about toys.
Yeah, I love toys.
Obviously, you got toys at Christmas or whatever, and maybe your favorite toy, and things about giving away your old toys and things like that to people less fortunate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
It's always good to do that.
Well, we start with the toy show. I think, or do you think the toy show has declined at all in recent years?
I think it's more kind of a proper show now, maybe.
It's a show, yeah.
Yeah, like a variety show or whatever. Because before, it might have been the only place that you would have been able to see what the best toys were. But
Yeah.
now you can Google and everything like that.
I
So it's
suppose,
more
yeah.
about the drama or the theatre of Christmas
Yeah.
and stuff of having a show like that with a few little toys sprinkled in the middle.
That's good an assessment there, Bert. Yes, I do get. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand that one.
I think the toy show is missing one very key factor.
Gay burn.
Gay burn.
Well, yes, but Dustin the turkey.
Oh, he should be
As
here.
well.
Is it? I think Tubbs does a good one.
He does, but I mean, no one can beat Gay Byrne.
Oh.
I actually thought that Pat Kenny did a good job with the toy show.
Yeah, because he was
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what was so good about it.
Like there's a child being bold. He was like, you could tell he was about to hit him. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Tubbs,
Good old Pat Kenny, huh?
Oh,
Shiz.
Oh, Pat.
Tubbs cursed on it. Was that last year when the orange?
that's
right.
Yeah.
Oh, so great.
But I think it's a good thing about because obviously we don't have Thanksgiving in Ireland or whatever. But it's a nice weekend and families get together. You get like popcorn, sweet, hot chocolate, late toy show,
Yeah.
hamper. Sit down, have a watch of it.
Did you ever watch the toy show
Traditions.
and see something that you wanted when you were young and be like, I want that? Or was that really a thing in our day? I don't think it was really, was it?
No, it wasn't
No.
really. No.
Not as much.
No, you kind of knew what you wanted off Santa. Like.
I think my letter was generally done at that stage.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sure. My kids.
What
letters
did
are done.
you up the chimney or post it?
Is that a euphemism? Oh, I always go up the chimney
That's
by
a private question.
Why do you post it? Yeah.
Post it. But some people put it in the fireplace for the magic to bring it to Santa.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we posted it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
post
we were
it.
posting. Yeah,
Yeah.
posted it. And on Christmas, I've talked about this before, I think, on the podcast. But on Christmas Eve, I would go to sleep, and I'd generally always wake up with excitement at about 3 a.m. and I'd go and sneak in to the living room and poke little holes in the old presents
yeah.
and just see little.
Well, that's traditions now. That's a different episode.
Oh, I guess. Yeah.
This is toys.
But I was looking for my toys. It's related to what I'm talking about. What's your favorite Christmas present that you ever got?
I remember when I got my bike.
Right.
My first proper bike.
Again, there's a throwback there to an episode. You talked about that before.
Yeah. And then I remember getting, I think, I've said this before, and getting the hi-fi.
All right.
Yeah. And I got a punching bag and gloves 1 year as well.
Oh, we're getting older, into teenage years.
I don't think so. I think I was only like 9 or 10.
Angry Bertie.
And I asked my mum about this earlier, and she said that, and that Santa left it hanging up in between the door of the kitchen and the sitting room. And it was like an American flag, like what did it call it?
Oh, yeah.
Golden.
Oh, yeah.
I think I remember them.
Yeah, I think everyone
And
had one of those.
Yeah.
nowadays.
Then I'm not sure whether it was anything to do with Rocky, because remember Apollo Creed would have been all dressed up and had those gloves, American gloves.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
I'm not sure if that coincides with the same year as I got that. So I don't really know what was in my head.
Right.
And then also like the old farm models. So got them at Christmas too.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Did
always
you?
good.
I think we've probably talked about this before, but your carpet had like
Oh, yeah.
patterns on it that you would follow.
Carpet farmer.
Yeah, carpet farmer. I love
And
it.
then I got a pedal tractor, of course, 1 year.
A pedal tractor.
Yeah, it was a Massey Ferguson
Pedalo.
red. Even though I'm a blue man now, but I did have a Massey Ferguson one stage.
They're. I think they're essential in every country house. One of those little tractors. That
Yeah,
zip
I
around
remember
on.
then another year I got like the little box for the back of it, and I used to go down and pick up the milk. At
All
the
right.
gate, at the gate, yeah.
Jenny Mac.
That was my job there now.
I think my favourite Christmas present ever was Skelectrics.
Yeah.
Did you ever get Skelectrics?
Yeah, I think it was tradition for a young lad to get Skelectrics. Yeah.
So much fun. Did you ever get Skelectrics?
No, but there was one in the house already because the brother had one years before me.
Right.
Like
okay.
proper
it's
Do you remember,
vintage,
like,
ready in there?
it was... it depended on the one you got, but the one that I used to get, it was like the double magnet thingy, and it was almost like if you touched it, you get a shock
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
And
yeah.
the cars had like the copper
Yeah,
wires.
and you
Yeah.
sit down and you could
It
smell
was
burn.
wild.
Yeah, the
sometimes.
burn and smell.
Oh, the
Oh,
burn!
such a
I'm
good
getting
smell.
that smell now. Jesus.
And you had like a
Brings you
thing.
back,
It
doesn't
looked
it?
like a gun and a trigger on it.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
pull
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
to make
yeah.
the
That
burn.
smell, I can remember it now, just
Yeah.
as you said that.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Remote control cars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Down through the years,
Big
I
tradition.
got two. So I got this Jeep, and I remember drove into a puddle like about 4 or 5 months after it,
All right.
and destroyed it. It just never worked after that.
Oh.
And then I got, you remember a Rebound 4x4?
Where it goes over and flips
Oh,
its
yeah,
back.
it can flip, yeah. Oh, yeah, one of them.
Rebound.
Yeah, that was cool.
Just classic.
The ads on the telly were great.
Yeah.
I remember I bitched about Santa one time Christmas Day to my parents. He's like, can't believe he did this, Mom and Dad. I can't believe it. I asked for a Sega Mega Drive and he brought me a Game Gear.
Oh, no!
Such a cheap ass. I gave it, and they were like, maybe he get one next year. I'm like, no, he won't.
Yeah, oh, no.
He should have gone there. They're like,
Well,
John, he did. I was like,
It's
I think I was 11 or 12.
It's all dependent really on how you behave, John. So I don't think maybe that was
Yeah.
down to you and your
No,
behaviour
I think
during
it
the
was
year, maybe.
because it's probably the same scenario these days. They were sold out.
Right,
We
okay.
had no choice. It was back when the Sega Mega Drive was released. Like, it was like the black one. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Mega
Oh,
Drive.
yeah.
Because when
Yeah.
Sonic was.
But
at
that
its
was
peak.
one of those things, I think, like that was the big thing to get
Hmm.
that year. Like that was the big thing to ask for
Yeah.
from Santa. So yeah, in high demand, I'd imagine.
I imagine. Or they
We
just
got
couldn't-
one.
Or they couldn't afford it.
We got one that year,
All right.
by the way.
okay,
So we were
sorry.
obviously behaving. Can I show you some toys?
Yes.
I'll just give you a little run through. Do you remember one of these?
Oh, I never had one.
A
But
Talk
seen them.
Boy.
Yeah.
Yes, we had one. We had one.
Looks like a little camcorder. Anyone had the Technodrome?
It rings a bell at me.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
No, I
The
got
bad guy
I think I bought a
Krang's
second-hand one.
I got the little tank,
on adverts.
the little van tank that the turtles used to be.
I had one of those as well.
Yeah.
So much fun. Mr. Frosty.
It's Frosty.
Oh
Holy
yeah,
shit,
sister
man.
got one of them
Class.
before. Right?
Yeah.
I
Let's
didn't
put
know
these up on stories.
Yeah. That was probably so poisonous, that stuff that you're eating.
Yeah,
Oh,
the weird
completely.
liquid that you dyed it with.
Micro machines.
Micro machine.
Yeah, they were so micro, weren't they?
Yeah.
Now that you think about it.
What about dinkies or Hot Wheels?
Oh well, let's go down and see what else is in there. Oh no, goalposts. Yeah, that's
Never
a
had
cla-
goalposts. We
Did
weren't
you
really
not?
into sports.
No,
That was
As you can tell,
made me own.
currently.
When me and my brothers were younger, I don't know if it was around Christmas time, but I remember my cousin was there as well. We had this little frame. My younger brother was maybe 2 at the time, and we got a load of scarves and we tied them to the goalposts. And we kicked footballs at him for ages. And then my mum came out and was like, "What are you doing to the child?" I still bring it up on a regular
Is there a
basis.
badminton? We played
this man.
badminton.
Oh, John, did
Yes.
we?
Oh, yes,
look
you
at
did.
Did one play badminton
We had
in
a-
Kerry?
We had
Yeah,
quite a large
with all your
garden, and we had
servants.
to do something with the garden.
We were a
you know?
Kerry family. We only play badminton.
Yes. How do you sound like my father? It's insane.
That Kerry accent is flawless. Badminton, right? Okay. Did you get like a net and
Just a net and a badminton stick and a ball cock was it called? It was
over
called.
by the polo courts?
Yes, you know
A shuttlecock.
we never the cleaner for the tennis
ball cock
courts
is in the toilet.
didn't come in one day, and we said let's play badminton instead.
Mummy, we must play some badminton. Where did you grow up? Did you grow up in Portsmouth?
Mommy, the ball cock fell into
Haggard.
the lake. Could
In
you
where?
go get
New
it?
Haggard.
New Haggard.
New Haggard, yeah. No, it was New
So
Haggard
fa-
was across the road. We were in Meadowlands.
Oh, was that Newtown? No, that's not Newtown.
No.
Intrim.
No,
Out the Boardsmill Road.
Out the Boardsmill Road, yeah.
All right.
You're in New Haggard Lane.
With the GAA pitches.
Yeah, out that road.
Out that road,
All
about
right. Okay.
exactly 1 mile past the Gallows Hill,
Yeah, it gets very fancy heading
where
out that
people
direction,
got
doesn't
where
it?
people got hung.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, back in the day.
Did you ever have a Discman growing up?
Yeah,
I had a Discman too.
Yeah.
Constantly skipped.
we had a
That's
see-through
yeah,
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though in big letters it says it was like
Anti-skip or
yeah,
something.
anti-skip or skip free or
Yeah,
whatever.
my
Bullshit.
arse. I got a drum kit one year. The parents were doing an extension. There was a little bit of money left over. I was like, please let me get a drum kit. They're like, okay, fine, whatever. And it turned into my job, which was great.
Yeah.
But I used to have a Discman, and I'd put in the headphones and be playing drums. But all the vibrations would make it skip the whole time. So it's just constantly like skipping beats and stuff. Why are you so out of time the whole time? Boulder Hill. I don't remember that.
No, I didn't have that.
No.
No.
Mask. No, I don't remember that one.
Sabutio.
Sabutio.
Yeah. Oh, I remember seeing it, but never had it.
I didn't get it for Christmas now, but I did have it.
Now, did you have one of these ones, or did you have the original Sabutio?
Oh no, I had
Which
one
was
of
the
those
flick
with
ones.
no, I had the magnet one where you push the player down and it shoots the ball out.
You fancy. You must have lived
No.
out New Haggard with
But
him. did you?
I saved up money when I was like 10 or 11 maybe, and I bought it myself. I didn't get that for Christmas.
I think this should be brought back. This is
a good
tactics. This is tactics.
Yeah, but well, basically that's what you do now with your magnetic board and your little discs.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same thing.
It's class. You're looking at formations and
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly,
It's
yeah.
brilliant. I think they should bring that back. Do you remember that lad? A boglin. They were
No, never
gross.
had
You used to
him.
put your hand in the other side of it, and it would like a
I
puppet.
do remember
Oh,
now.
okay,
Holy
yeah.
crap.
Bam. They were gross.
Yeah, and the little finger holes were like
Yeah.
really long and weird.
So disgusting, and they smelled weird as well. I don't remember having a Jurassic Park Jeep.
I think I
Uh,
had one,
Super
yeah.
soaker.
I
Look at that.
remember having a Jeep and it was like a a car crash test jeep or something.
Jurassic
And,
Park.
No, it was just a red one,
All right.
but it just looked like that. And when
Crash
you
test
drove it
dummies.
into the wall, like the bonnet would come flying out
Yeah.
and the
Class.
wings, and then you have to push them back together.
Oh,
It was
deadly.
class.
Yeah, it was Crash Test Dummy was the actual action figure, and then you could buy like
Yeah,
a Jeep or you
Jeep,
could
yeah,
buy
it
a
was
car.
Isn't
cool.
it mad that was a game?
Yeah.
Crash this car into
Yeah.
a wall.
See
All
how
the
many
bits
bits
come
of
flying out.
body can come out.
Let's test different scenarios of crashes.
But do you know what's really popular this year is the Nerf guns. Loads of kids are asking for Nerf guns.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
did you see today's Nerf guns? Like you'd bring them to
they're
Iraq.
lethal. Yeah.
Like Jesus.
Do you think that's the plan? They're going to send them out to
I'd
Ukraine
say
now
they're
with the Nerf
slowly
guns?
training them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look. Mousetrap. Is that
Oh,
original
Mousetrap.
Mousetrap?
Yes.
Mousetrap.
Oh, no, Screwball Scramble. Sorry, that's what that is.
Oh,
But it looks
never
very
had that
like...
Mousetrap was good
like
as well,
Mousetrap. Yeah. Mousetrap's still going.
On Nintendo.
Nintendo, yeah, we don't need to do any more of that. Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Optimus
Transformers. Do
Prime.
you have any Transformer toys?
No,
I had
no.
an ambulance
Power
that
Rangers.
turned into a transformer.
All right.
It's probably like the Penny's version.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. What's this? I remember seeing those.
Oh,
but I
had
didn't
Yeah,
one of them.
no,
Yeah.
I didn't have one of
What
them.
was it called?
we just go left and right.
We have to remember
Yeah.
our podcast here. We have to describe
This-
things.
Yeah,
it was
so
like
this
steering
is
wheel thing you put between your legs,
A
or
little
put it on a
screen,
table, and there's a screen, and you had to move the steering wheel left
Little
and
gear
right.
stick. I remember seeing someone I
like,
know had one of them.
Tomy Turbo.
I didn't have one of them.
This probably knew this game, but yeah, it's called a Tomy Turbo.
Hmm.
But I don't remember. I remember seeing it afterwards. I didn't have one though. There you go. That's some of my most epic '90s Christmas toys.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Good
like that.
memories there. We all, it's amazing we all had the same thing. It was obviously just the thing back then.
Oh,
Timing,
the
yeah.
age that we are.
Yeah. You having trouble with your mic?
I am playing around.
So yeah, Christmas toys. What's on the list this year for your kids?
Hot Wheels is the little man's thing.
Oh yeah,
Love
he's
Hot
mad into
Wheels.
those, isn't he?
Mad
I used to call
loves
them
Hot-
Dinkies.
Dinkies.
A
Yeah.
Dinky car, yeah.
No, he's mad into Hot Wheels, and there's weird contraptions that you can get Hot Wheels, so it's pretty cool. So I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to getting them too.
garages and stuff
Yeah,
to put them
yeah.
in though.
And then, yeah, he's getting like a garage, a truck garage, and then there's a big tall garage that's like the height of me.
That's what he's asked for though.
Yeah.
Is
I've
your dad really proud of him now that he's like all these car things and he's just because your dad was a mechanic, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, he doesn't really. No,
just give a shit, really.
he's like
Has he
that-
met
my child is like number 13, so he's like,
Oh,
he's like, what's your name again?
He's checked out completely.
which one are you?
Where'd you get this one, John?
You
Oh, Dad,
kids.
he's like 5. He's like, all right.
Is that one of mine?
And then she's after like LOL things or something.
Oh, they're huge, aren't they?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen them.
Oh,
yeah.
Fucking ridiculous money.
There's unicorns and some fairy princess thing or wings or something. It's big for
I
little,
don't think we're
little
asking.
kids.
Yeah, I haven't
year.
seen any of those things.
But I think that's for like 6-7-year-old kids.
Yeah, we're heading out the other side of Christmas now. My older daughter's 12,
Yeah.
so we're heading out the other side.
She's asking for proper things, isn't it? Like the
Yeah,
toys.
yeah. Can I have an assistant? Can you get me a personal
Oh,
assistant,
wow.
please? Someone to come clean my room. She's from Kerry as well.
Does she
Oh,
want
yeah.
like an iPhone or anything like that? No.
Well, she had one, and
Oh.
then
What age is she?
she's 12.
And what age? Did you say,
First year,
like,
no?
She's going into first year.
I've
Just got
seen-
into Apoy secondary school.
I've
now.
seen a
in
report
September
there.
this year.
Going next year,
Next-
23.
next in the-
yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Sorry, say it again.
I seen a report in the news about 9-year-olds having phones.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. And to be honest, there was a scenario. I didn't buy the phone,
Hmm.
and her mum didn't buy the phone. It was a scenario that it was
gift.
given to her as a gift,
Hmm.
and we couldn't really turn it down. And then, yeah, it just kind of went from there.
Hmm.
But we were monitoring it over a certain amount of time, and she wasn't ready for it, really.
Hmm.
Oh,
Um,
so it didn't break or anything. You took it off.
No, we took it off. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just too young.
Too much usage.
Yeah, too much usage, and just not mature enough to
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be texting people and stuff.
Yeah.
Just too young, like just abusing it. But I'm sure she'll get it back at some stage. She's asked for Christmas in her Christmas letter. It's like, please, can I have my iPhone back?
Oh, bless her. I suppose it's tough if her friends have it. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Santa said no.
And is
Tough
there a
shit.
thing?
No.
Does she miss it for music, like listening to music and all? And she's got something to listen to music instead. Is that why, or is it like contacting her friends? Is what
It's
she
contacting her friends. So
Okay.
yeah. All the friends have phones and stuff like.
Oh.
Yeah,
And she was
it's-
part of like little text groups and all
That's
that sort
that'd
of
be the
stuff.
hardest part, I'd say. Because remember back in our day, you had to ring the landline of your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know landlines anymore.
Hi, is Paul there? And then you hear his parents. Paul. No, he's not here.
don't be long. Don't be long. I have to talk to someone.
I remember getting a call years. I don't know if I've told this on the podcast. Maybe I have. Years and years ago, I was seeing a young lady. I think I was around 15 or 16, and my mum didn't know that I was seeing a young lady.
Yeah.
And she rang the
Shock.
house,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Hi, is Owen there?" And mum was like, "Who is this?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm his girlfriend." And she was like, "You're what?" And she hung up the phone.
Brilliant.
prank phone call.
Yeah, just hung it up, and that was the end of that.
Do you know? Is there an app that kids can message on?
Yes, it's called Kinzu.
Oh, and that adults can like shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's called Kinzu.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's great, but like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's I noticed in terms of we've had a podcast on this before as well, but I noticed a noticeable difference. That's not a good way of saying that, but there was a markable difference in her what's the right word?
Interaction.
Yeah, just her demeanor
Oh.
from when she had the phone to when we took it off her. It took about a week for her to kind of come back around again and not be looking for it and looking for things, and her mood changed as well.
Went up, like, as in it got better.
Back up. She's a different child since we took the phone off her.
Wow. Okay,
And
that's
she
good. That's good.
Doesn't miss it. Doesn't miss it at all. Not asking to text her friends. She
Mm.
can contact them through our phones or whatever.
Okay.
Completely different child. So I would absolutely advocate for anyone who's
Okay, that's good to know.
on the fence. Take that thing away.
Mm.
Can I fire another few toys at you?
Yeah, and I've the top 5 list for this Christmas
Oh,
for
class.
for kids,
Okay, let's do that. I'll just throw one or two more.
for little kids.
Did you have a Furby growing up?
No.
Remember Furbies? Was that a little bit more?
Tamagotchi.
I think.
I was about to say Tamagotchi. You got there before me. Was that a little bit after?
I think that was a bit after me.
Yeah, we were more
Oh.
teenage years, maybe. Pogs?
Pogs, yeah.
No.
Remember them in school?
You didn't have Pogs?
Nah.
Oh,
They were huge in school, like.
yeah, massive.
You
Where'd
didn't
you
have a
go? Oh, you
Pog,
St.
you're in
Board's Mill.
trouble, like.
Were you in Trim? St.
I was in
Michael's?
Trim St. Michael's, yeah.
Yeah, Pogs were huge.
They were
weren't
huge back then.
What else have we got there? Easy Bake Oven. That's more of an American thing, I suppose, is it?
Yeah, I
He's
didn't
been
have one.
I
No.
think we had them.
Mr. Potato Head,
No,
No.
before our time. Before my time.
or after your time?
After,
you mean?
yeah.
After my time.
Well, Toy Story made that popular again, didn't it?
I suppose.
Yeah, but
well,
he,
they
did, he
were out.
existed before Toy Story, though.
Yeah,
didn't he?
yeah.
Toy Story was late 90s, was it?
And the last, would have been 90s, yeah, late 90s, early 2000s. Beanie Babies? No.
No.
They ring a
That's-
bell. Are they with Squidgy?
Yeah.
What about Game Boys?
Oh
Yeah.
man,
We all had a
class.
Game Boy, I think,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah. I was gone out of the Game Boy phase, I think, but by the time the color came in,
Yes.
it was
Oh.
just
Oh, yeah.
the green and
Green and
like
red and blue
less
one.
green.
You can
screen.
buy a case for it.
Yeah,
I had little soldier fellas, like army guys. Action
man.
little green guys.
Little action
Yeah,
man.
no, a little action man, like they'd be
Yeah.
dressed up in
Be a little
camouflage
tank
gear and
and
get a
all that
little
kind of
gun
stuff.
with them or whatever, like.
Mm.
And then the little army guys, you had them as well, like.
Right.
Tank and the fake fence.
Yeah.
And
And
the
little green ones
trees.
that are stuck on the plate. But then I had ones that were slightly bigger then, and you can move their arms and came with guns and stuff.
Out in the estate, did your parents have actual army people running around the place for you?
No, only they only ran around the perimeter. They kept that secure.
John, I got you some army men for
Yes.
Christmas.
Like,
They're out in the garden
thank you.
waiting.
Thank you, Mummy.
And a tank. We got you a tank for Christmas.
the Irish Rangers.
Mummy,
have
I
been
shot one
employed.
of the army men. Can you get me a new one?
No matter, Jonathan. Come in for dinner.
Kerry in the 90s.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go with your list?
Yeah.
Kerry in
There's
the
army men on
90s.
it.
You never actually lived in Kerry, is that right?
No, never.
No. It's just the family came from there.
Yes.
That's funny.
So let me see.
Visited there a lot.
Yeah. That's a lovely county.
Ah, Jesus. Love.
Now I don't know. I looked up the top 5 presents for kids, but it mainly was kids from like 1 to 7.
Is this year?
Yeah, this year for 2022.
Perfect. They're the ones we need to know.
So at number 5, it's Chameleon Boo Boo JJ12 interactive light up plush.
Cocomelon.
Cocomelon, is it?
Yeah, Cocomelon.
No idea what that is.
Huge. Started off as like a little internet cartoon
Oh,
and
okay.
then became massive.
Mm.
Got made into an
So
actual cartoon.
plush, I assume that's like a toy or interactive light up toy.
Plush
Plush
is
means that.
it's like a
Oh,
teddy
yeah,
type
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, they're like big-eyed teddies.
Mm.
So next thing is the VTech level up gaming chair. That's for slightly older people.
That's for gamers,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's one of those chairs
Like
that you
level
plug
up
stuff
gaming
into.
chair.
Monster Jam Garage playset.
That sounds a little bit younger. What's it? Garage playset.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And something I thought
no,
I'd
it's
see.
jam garage. I'd imagine it's musician kind of stuff, drum kit
I'd
and stuff.
Oh,
or maybe it's just a garage full of jam.
make
How
your
to
own
make
jam.
your own jam.
Make your own
Yeah.
jam. Make your own marmalade garage.
I should have saved the pictures too. And
Did you just have text?
yeah, it's just
It's just reading out random things.
I don't know what they look like.
Semicolon.
And I assume
Hashtag, what's that?
Barbie and stuff might be a little bit bigger if the movie's not out yet. Sure, it's not.
Barbie
With-
movie. Oh,
with
the actual.
Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling.
No, Barbies are for kids, man.
Yeah, but that
yeah, but
movie's
there's a
not
movie
out yet.
coming out.
Oh no.
So I'm just saying, if that movie had been out, I'm sure Barbie would be more popular. But still at number 2, Barbie Dreamhouse,
Barbies will never not be popular.
available from Mattel.
There's Barbie's so interesting, that story.
And then number
we'll
1,
not do that today. We'll do it another day.
Okay.
not sure what this is either. Fisher Price DJ Bouncing Beats interactive music learning toy.
Yes, get in there.
Say
That's-
that 5 times fast.
Yeah, that's the
And
first
then
step
there's
to
a
music
new.
school, that is.
Remember those thingies?
What do you do with your fingers?
There's a thingy that that used to have,
Christmas games.
the fidget.
Stop
Or
doing
the
that with your
widget.
hand.
The widget. You know, it's spun
You're
around.
not helping.
What? I'm sorry, I'm so distracted.
Do you
by
know?
what-
Do you know
Just
the thing?
No, do it without moving your hand. Do it again.
Do you know the thing that you put on, like, what's it called, a fidget or a widget or something, and it spun around?
Fidget spinner.
Yeah. Remember they were really popular. Well, there's a new thing now, and it's called Pop Sockets Pop Pucks.
Oh yeah, pop sockets. Yeah, they're huge. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is new. This is
Have you a picture of it,
this is the
Bertie?
pop puck.
Yeah. What does it look like, man?
So it's a thing that folds out, and it got 2 little pucks, and they're magnetic, and you can flip them off to one each.
What's a
each
puck
other.
look like?
A little disc, black disc,
Do you want to Google it there?
like
and just
hockey,
see?
hockey puck.
Do you,
Oh, okay.
Do you remember the things? There's something like that where you turn them inside out and you put them on a desk. They were like rubber.
Oh yeah,
And
like
then they
5
sort of
seconds later
they
on, they
pop up.
popped.
I had them in school. I can't remember what they were though, but it sounds very much like what that is.
Yeah, I remember them now, man.
Yeah,
Holy
see,
crap,
that's
yeah, that's
what they're
crazy.
like. So you have 2 discs, and then you can flip them over to each side, and they like to slip in or something.
Isn't that mad?
Never heard of it.
Those are.
That's because it's new.
They're all like tools for like kids with ADHD and stuff like that, aren't they? They're concentration tools.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
That's how they started off. But
Hmm.
they're massive among kids now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
My kids go
And
mad for little
fidgety,
things
like.
for
Mm.
actually. I saw a really cool thing for really, really young kids. It was this like board,
Hmm.
and it was like door locks, all different types of door locks and
Seen that.
handles and stuff.
Yeah, I think some guy made one himself before or something like that.
All right.
You-
Barbed
you-
wire
you-
at the
you-
top.
You got me the lockpicking thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many locks did you pick since?
I mastered the one on the thing. It took me forever.
Couldn't get out of the strawberry fridge, could he?
And then one got stuck in work one day, and I was able to open it.
No way.
I have no idea whether that was
No.
by pure chance or pure luck, but I popped it.
Me
yeah.
and Bertie
That's
get
class.
ourselves Christmas presents every year.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
By tradition.
Do I have to get in this shit
That's
now
more the
this year?
tradition podcast. That's coming up later in December.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, let's not go into that then.
Yeah,
Do
this
you know
is
what we
just
should do
taste.
actually? Do you know what we should do on the podcast is we should do like a
Family
gift.
day.
No, a gift giving podcast.
Yeah,
We buy each other gifts like
Yeah.
a KK.
yeah, I have them bought already.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, are they? I know what they are. They're like gym fucking hats or
The
something.
T-shirts.
No,
I've got your jacket actually.
I know. I see it over there.
Someone was in the school during the week. They're like, "Is that a Boards Mill jacket?"
Who was that?
I was like,
No way.
well, Emma Murray. She plays for,
Oh, yeah,
for
okay.
Boards Mill.
Did you say it was my jacket?
Yes, I did. Yeah, and
She-
she was like, "I have a less expensive version of that jacket in the car." I was like, "Swap them out. Why not?"
Oh, ouch. She also hasn't logged on to Team Builder yet, but that's a different story.
she got an injury, didn't she? And then she was playing minor for a little while.
She's quality. She's flyers. She's
You should really
yeah, real fast. Yeah,
great
But
drummer as well.
The brother was fast as well, but he's gone off traveling the world or something. I think.
All right, very good.
Aaron, yeah.
Lovely family. Lovely
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
Um,
Ace Eurotronics for all your needs this Christmas.
do we have any other
Located in Trim beside Francina's.
toy related stuff? Did you get Lego growing up? Were you into Lego at all?
Meccano.
Not
You're
into
a Meccano
Lego.
man.
Yeah, Meccano, yeah.
Um,
Never
Meccano.
into Meccano.
any big
No, really?
Meccano toys?
Yeah, like little jeeps that you built, and then little things and things that like you flick one thing, and then when I was old enough, then I got the one where you got wires with as well, so you
Right.
could flick the switch and the thing would move and thing and stuff.
Very cool. I
Just-
love those type of toys.
Remember all I remember good about Christmas was the board games that the family could play.
I didn't have enough.
Human chess out in the front
Yeah,
garden, John.
Do you remember Operation? Do you remember Operation?
Oh yeah.
Was it an operation? You got
Yeah,
like
we
a
had to
an
get,
actual
we had
person.
to get homeless people.
John, I've
Stop
got your
moving.
operation. Wrapped up a homeless person. Oh Lord. There go the ratings.
Some countries might like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe actually we would do well in where? Saudi Arabia. or
Oh,
Qatar.
you should have said it. That's right. Stop it.
I don't want our listens anyway.
What other board games? Operation, the donkey kick one,
Oh, the
Oh,
junkie
yeah.
kick one.
yeah,
Yeah.
the hippo, happy hippo.
Hungry
Hungry
Hippos.
Hippo, yeah.
Oh yeah, you hit tick, 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 tick. Yeah, class.
Yeah.
What was the donkey one called? Buckaroo.
Buckaroo.
Yeah,
They're trying to
yeah,
balance everything on.
So
Yeah,
class.
yeah.
Operation's a classic. That's still going as well.
And then there's a cat and mouse one. Remember the
What was that
the
called?
basket that came
Yeah,
down?
the mouse trap.
That's my
strap.
strap.
Yeah,
Yeah. Again, still going and
Is
going
it?
strong. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
We've
must
got
try and
those.
get some of them.
It's a pain in the arse to set up.
Yeah.
It takes ages, and then it's not really worth
That's
it.
one thing I'm going to do this Christmas is get some of them board games. Because that's what I remember, like of my youth, is playing board games with the family. Obviously, my family was a bit bigger than the family I have now, but still, 4 of us can play. Like
Yeah.
4-player games.
What sort of size was your family?
6.
That's a lot of kids.
No, there's only 4 kids, but including the parents.
Oh,
like.
okay. Yeah, that's an average enough size.
Two sisters,
for
one
then,
brother.
that was a normal enough family,
Yeah,
wasn't it? Like
yeah.
They play drafts.
4.
What?
Drafts.
Drafts. Yeah, myself and my brother played drafts all the time. We never really could play chess.
Oh, chess is good. It's a
They
bit more
had
complicated.
giraffes in the front garden is what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played giraffes.
There was one time the mother got 2 drafts, but we couldn't feed them. There's Battleship. The brother and myself used to play Battleship. All the time.
Yeah, I like
Was it
Battleship.
an actual battleship? John, I got to a battleship.
We couldn't fit it.
It's parked in the marina.
Couldn't
G1.
transport it.
Oh, you sunk my Battleship. That was good, yeah.
Yeah, Battleship was deadly,
I
wasn't
had
it?
to set that, yeah.
Yeah.
There's obviously a phone version of it now. I played it.
Yeah.
Phone version.
Yeah,
A
Battleship.
battleship, yeah. It's a great game. The
You have to
Didn't
be able
you-
to look someone in the eye, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
putting them back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or try and
Is
bend
it
them.
so great? Just like A1 and then just pretend.
Yeah, and then look at them. And then that was the ultimate bluffing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's where you learned how
Sure.
to lie
You
playing
sure you wanna do that.
battleships.
Didn't play much cards. Gin Rummy is the only thing I ever played.
Right. Did you grow up on poker?
My sisters and brothers used to play 52 card pickup with me all the time.
That's mean.
Where did you get your interest in cards?
Cards.
Yeah,
I was in blackjack.
blackjack and that type
in
of stuff.
Vegas.
Oh,
when
right,
I
okay.
when I realized you could make money.
Right, okay. As usual, it's a business venture. For
Basically,
you.
Vegas,
it's like you put €50 down, you come out with 100, and you're like, holy crap! That was like 10 minutes work.
So there's no interest in cards.
And
It's
that was
just
it.
the
I
money
just said, I'm
afterwards.
going to focus my life now on
trying to perfect
making
that.
€100 every 10 minutes.
Yeah, that
And
works.
ended up losing €100 every 10 minutes.
But now we've got 50,000 followers and listeners every
Yes.
week. It's
Yes.
coming back to us in Swedish
Yes.
crowns.
Swedish
We're
crowns.
getting there.
Perfect.
We should go to Sweden now on our next lads trip. Because
Oh,
we
gee,
have
sure we'd be mobbed.
we have crones.
We'd be mobbed. You wouldn't be walking around the place for signing autographs. Would we go waffle game?
Yeah, classic waffle game.
Let's do it.
It's that time, you know the name. It's the reason we all came. Find the words that are the same. It's that time to play the waffle game.
Right. Scissors. Shit.
Hey, what is that?
You like
snap,
that?
snap.
Ah, you win. Yeah, okay, go on.
So
30
do you want
seconds.
topic A or topic B?
A, please.
No, you have to ask him if he wants to go first or second. You
Oh
also
yeah,
get
do you
that
want
choice.
to go first?
I'll
or
go
second?
first.
Okay.
Shoot into the home
So
end.
topic B. Okay, so Scotty, give me 30 seconds on the clock.
Okay, give me a second.
This is in honor of the start of the World Cup.
Okay. Oh, that's 30 minutes. I always do that. All right, you ready?
Okay, topic B. John, in 30 seconds, can you tell me things about Ecuador?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Ecuador.
Gross.
9-letter word. It's not on the equator. Ecuador. Holy crap! It's they speak Spanish.
sure.
Ecuador. There's a big forest. They're in the World Cup.
Nice.
They have a football team.
That's nice.
They have roads. They have
I'll touch
Ecuador.
This is going nowhere.
I know nothing about
Time.
Ecuador.
Okay.
Holy crap!
Why didn't you say drugs at least once? They have a lot of drugs in
Ooh,
Ecuador.
can't- Controversial.
Racist.
There's drugs here too.
Okay, John, give me 30
Plus, they
seconds.
listen. They're one of our 4 best listeners. So.
That's right, yeah. Sorry, there's no drugs in Ecuador. We love you.
Yeah, we love you, Ecuador. Right, John, give me 30 seconds on the
Will you
clock.
see how bad this is going to be?
Scotty, in 30 seconds, can you name the 5 keywords on the topic of guitar?
World Cup, oil, Arab nation, Muslim, Middle East, don't like homosexuals,
10 seconds left.
I don't know, petrol money, I've really no clue about Qatar
Okay.
at all.
Well, I just picked those 2 because they were the first 2 countries to play in the World Cup.
Oh, right.
Oh, I
guitar
should have
was
said that
like
one.
Okay, so topic A was
What was
guitar.
what was the question that you asked beforehand? 5 keywords
Yeah,
just about Qatar, the
Yeah.
country. All right, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Say you won.
that's what the waffle game is about.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so topic A was guitar. So the capital of Qatar is Doha.
Right.
You
Yeah, I
didn't get
should have
that.
probably gone for that.
It is a peninsula.
Is it?
You didn't get that.
No, I
Hmm.
didn't know that actually.
The money is called Qatari RIYAL. Right.
Royal.
Yeah, is it? Qatari Royals. It's in the Persian Gulf, and there's a lot of sand there.
You didn't get any.
None. Although
Well,
Persian
still
Gulf,
more than me.
I did say Middle East, so I mean technically it's the same place.
Technically, no. Not. I doubt
that's
that.
not what we have.
That's
Okay, so
mean.
topic
you're reaching.
B,
You're reaching there.
Ecuador.
You said roads. They have roads.
I guarantee they do have roads.
It's probably roads.
So
in Ecuador, yeah.
more educational. The capital of Ecuador is Quito.
You can't even pronounce it, and you wanted me to guess it.
Quito.
You can't say things are educational and then not be able to say them.
They grow a lot of rice up the mountains.
Do they?
Yeah, in Ecuador, yeah.
Rice.
Then I would have taken yellow, blue, or red because
Yeah, the
they're the
colours.
colours for. Yeah, it is in South America.
Oh, it's a
Big
big
I would have guessed that one.
That's a big one.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
the majority
Roads.
language that is spoken in Ecuador
No!
is Spanish.
Yes!
Right in the kisser.
Stupid game.
That was great.
No,
I actually
what's
knew
this?
a lot about Ecuador.
Eamon De Valera wasn't brought up once in that whole thing. That
Legendary.
sucks.
Oh, so John wins again.
That's 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, you're getting
That
a.
is- I'm
yeah, you're
doing
getting
well,
on a
lads.
roll,
Run.
you're
I'm
on
going to have to
roll,
get a
lads.
guest back on here just to intercept him.
I have a did you know?
Of course you have a did you know. It's not actually a shell bomb anymore. Can I give you some facts about Lego, first of all?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Owen's gonna love you.
Right, Owen, this one's for you. Well done for blowing Bertie off. He probably would have talked about
Whoa,
sheep
whoa,
the
whoa.
entire time when you were in
Hang
the betting
on.
shop.
Nothing
And
of the
this-
sort happened. We
This
didn't
is
actually
for
meet
you.
up.
Oh, and you
No.
dodged the bullet.
He
Jesus,
knows.
Don't
He
know
knows.
blowing at all.
He knows. Oh, Jesus.
That's what you said.
No, he blew you off is what I mean.
Oh my God. Jesus, Scotty.
This is really awkward. I really hope Owen doesn't listen to this now.
I know, well, you guys, that's what
If you've
Jim-
listened this far, maybe you should have turned up.
Lego has been around for over 84 years. First trading in 1932, the company was founded in Denmark.
Mm.
Didn't know that.
That's where the original Legoland is.
By is it really?
Yeah.
Inventor Ole Kirk Christensen. Christensen tragically died of a heart attack in 1958 by standing on a piece of Lego.
Oh no.
No, that didn't happen. I made that up. Sorry.
Oh.
But he did die age 66. The amount of unique ways you can combine 6 classic 2x4 Lego bricks is a crazy, nothing quite like or near our listenership, but 915,103,765 ways of
Wow.
putting 6 classic 2x4 Lego bricks.
Maybe,
6 bricks.
Maybe we should get like little Lego figurines first. Can't you get like customized Lego people?
That'd be cool, yeah.
That would be
JB
cool.
Waffle Hour
The three of
Legos.
us, yeah.
I'd be into that. Now, I don't know if you remember this one. This was one of my shell bombs a long time ago. But Lego is the biggest producer of rubber tires on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
No way.
Yeah,
They
remember that.
manufacture more than 306 tires, or 306 tires each year. That should be 306,000, I'm guessing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it says 306 tires each year. That's more than Michelin, Goodyear, and Bridgestone. I'm pretty sure there's more than 306 tires. Lego sets are sold each second around the world. That's a lot of Lego, isn't it? And the bricks are only available in 53 different colours. Unofficial colours is the easiest way to spot fake bricks.
Oh, there's imitation Lego.
Yep, apparently so. So there's only official colours only, which is like green, blue, red, grey, yellow, and white.
Oh.
There you go. That's all of my Lego facts.
Did you know
I didn't.
that the dot over a lowercase I and J has a name?
The dot over a lowercase j.
An I.
Has a name.
All right, yeah.
What is it? What is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
This is
oh my God.
ridiculous.
Should we end it there?
Yeah, no, I have the answer.
Oh, good. Okay. That would have been pretty funny if you
Okay,
didn't.
so it's called a tittle.
No.
Tittle, which is a noun meaning a tiny amount or part of something, like the dot over an I or a J.
I could use that word for a lot of things.
Yeah,
Tittle.
there you go.
That's class.
There you go.
I like that. I like that. John, do you have a Robbie Kennedy?
No, I don't have a Robbie Kennedy, but I do have a funny shell bomb story about a guy that I read about today.
Excellent. Let's do it.
He was asked about his holiday habits in a random interview on the street. They were like going around going, "Where do you like to go on holiday?" And he said, "I like to go on holiday to countries that have just had a terrorist attack."
Wow.
Weird. But he said he goes over.
Safe enough, I'd say then.
He says, yeah. He said the horse is already bolted. Basically, he goes over to, like, let's say a city that just had a terrorist attack, and he goes into the most expensive hotel on the street that was up the road.
Dirt cheap.
That were like $3,000 a night. He goes in and said, I'd like to stay the night. They're like, yeah, okay, $30.
Whoa.
Or he'd go on a
No
tour
way.
bus and he'd be the only one on the tour bus. He said it's his hobby. He goes straight
It's
after
his
terrorist.
hobby?
Yeah,
Jesus.
straight after a terrorist attack, he goes.
Is
on
there
to
that
He follows
is
misery
that amount
about the
of
place.
terrorist attacks that you could have a holiday every year? Is there?
Yeah.
Say that
Is there
again?
that many?
I
Is there
don't
that
know.
many terrorist attacks?
That you could go on holidays every year to a place.
It's not something I'd be asking a TripAdvisor about.
Yeah, you'd want to be seeking it out a fair
Yeah.
amount.
Going
Or,
into the travel agent.
But I know there's wars, but that's not.
but
there-
that's ongoing.
Yeah,
I-
that's not terrorist attacks.
I'd wonder now. Here's a hypothesis for you: does this guy cause terrorist attacks in order
Oh.
to go on holidays to places? That's where that's
He
leading
did look
to.
a bit mental, to be honest. Yeah.
This guy's the Joker
Yeah.
in the making.
Yeah.
I'd say
He's like, I want to go to Morocco next week. What can I do? Yeah. Basically, that was it.
that's very
Yeah,
interesting.
Morocco's very expensive. How could I bring the
But
price
yeah,
down?
he just went on trips to like straight out the day after. He just flew over, went on tour buses that were totally empty. Goes into hotels, get cheap prices. Goes into like
I
McDonald's.
just
no
don't
queues.
see how that could happen that many times in places that you could go.
Well, can I give you a Robbie Kennedy?
Go on.
Oh, you have a Robbie
Class.
Kennedy.
I have a Robbie Kennedy this week. This is an actual true story. Robbie Kennedy went to Liverpool,
Hmm.
as he does. He's got family over there. His mum's from there. And he was staying in a hotel in the middle of Liverpool. And when they arrived there, I think they hadn't booked anything. They were meant to be staying with family, and something happened anyway. And they booked it on the day when they arrived. So it was the only hotel that was kind of left in the middle of Liverpool. If someone's from Liverpool listening, they'll know what this hotel's called. Really old one. And when they rocked up to the hotel, they went up to their floor, and like 2 doors down from them, there was like police, and like it was all barricaded off and stuff. And Robbie walked up to them. He's like, "What's going on?" It was like, "Someone's after being killed in there."
Yeah.
And Robbie was like, "Gosh, what am I going to do?" The police officer's like, "Well, I mean, it's probably the best time that you could ever stay here. It's probably the safest it's going to be."
There you go.
Mad
yeah. There you go. Robbie Kennedy.
Robbie Kennedy.
legend.